Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be playing some more duels. We have won our last two games, so we will see how this goes. Oh boy, it's thinking hard. Alright, let's see what we got. We got no move for our first game. Alright, well, I'm slightly better rated, but I have a feeling this is probably going to be pretty evenly matched because I'm not the greatest. Maxima. Whoa, I have no idea, dude. Just go like down here somewhere. Alright, well, it was Peru. I will actually take that, because I was thinking it looked like down here, but the mountains didn't really make sense, because why would there be mountains right there? Got, like, short dashes on the outside. Could be, like, maybe Estonia would be the thought here. Just go like middle. I don't know. I don't really like that, but we'll go with it. Wow, Netherlands. Kind of shocking. Very flat. That's kind of why I didn't really like here, because they have more like rolling hills, I think. So it makes more sense for it not to be there. Alright. I think this is Canada. Kind of weird though. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be Canada. Raiders? I cannot really see that very well. I was thinking like this kind of area, maybe. Like outside of Winnipeg, like in, what is that, Manitoba? Sask, maybe. We'll actually go in Sask. Alright, well, it was way north up in Alberta. It's actually funny because it's like one of the only provinces in Canada I've actually been to. So, interesting. Looks like we have a Russian flag over there. Yep. And yep, this looks like Russia. But then it's the age-old question, where in the world is this? To me, this feels like over here was my initial thought, but I don't want to go for that, because if I'm wrong, then I'm like dead. So I'm gonna go just kind of in the middle. And he actually does too, and it's way up here! That's crazy. I would have literally never thought that it was north of St. Petersburg. That's why I'm just not good at Russia. I have no idea how to guess in Russia. Okay, and this is not quite ideal, but I think we got like, I want to say this is maybe, is that bamboo? I kind of feel like it is. So with that being said, should I go like, oh no, is this bamboo? What is this? I think it is bamboo. Okay, so maybe like South Korea? South Korea can make some sense, like somewhere like way out here. Let's find like a little river. It's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be like something like this. That's way too big though. It's gonna be tiny. I don't know. We'll go with it. It's obviously not right, but I think it is in Asia. Yeah, okay. So I was right about it being Asia, but no idea how I was ever meant to know that. That's crazy. Okay. We have an interesting flag right there. Shanghai Avenue. I think... Is this like... Is that the Canadian flag right here? I think it is. So... Where does this look like it would be? Alright, let's go to... Let's try maybe like Vancouver. Should I try here? That's kind of sketchy, I feel like. Could be like Toronto and then I'm cooked. Oh wow, it actually was. I don't even care that he almost 5K'd. That was crazy. I'm glad I got that. If I would have guessed Toronto, I was cooked. Oof. Good thing. Alright, so this is Mongolia. He's probably gonna know that. We look north. Got like a bend over there. It's probably like over here somewhere, right? Just click middle, probably. Probably the safest bet. Alright. Not too bad. He's a little closer, of course. He's hanging on. He's hanging on with his 576 HP. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, we got EU plates. Looks like it's Cyrillic. No antenna. I wish I remembered what that meant. That might mean it's Serbia, but I'm not 100% on that. But to be honest, I'd rather just try that because I don't have a clue where this would be otherwise. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it. I might hedge slightly more south in case it's somewhere else, but we'll go with it. Alright, it's Bulgaria. Nice. GG's. GG's, my friend. GG's. Alright, that is another win. We are on a roll, guys. We are on a roll. Alright, we are almost already to the promotion zone. We're at 716 rating, so almost an all-time high. And we're playing Zoggles, who is not the best rating, apparently. And it's no move, which I have been doing pretty decent with, I feel like. Alright, so we got Taiwanese Poles, again, right there. Oh, man. Let's think here. Maybe, like, should I just go middle? Probably, right? Just kind of hedge both. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, well, it's way over here, but it doesn't matter. Alright, nice. I mean, that's an easy one if you know, like, a little bit of meta. You just see the poles and you're good. What the heck is that flag? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It's Peru. I don't know what the heck this random blue flag is everywhere, but whatever. Seems a little more green than normal for Peru, which makes me think it could be, like, up here in northern Peru somewhere. Alright, well, it wasn't really northern, but he kind of had the same idea, it looks like. Alright, let's see. De passer. Defense de passer. Finland? Let's go like southern Finland. I don't know. France? How is that France? That's crazy. I would have never guessed France. But I mean he's guessed Poland like I think like 2 times, 3 times already. So I don't know what his deal is with Poland. I think he just thinks Generale. Limite Generale. Could be like Portugal. It sounds like Spanish, but it's not, I don't think. We'll go with it. Switzerland. Alright, well, GG's. He actually beat us, but oh well. That was crazy. That was just unfortunate. Those rounds were crazy. They were all like Balkans and stuff, which is probably my worst area, I would say. very hard for me to identify, and then even harder to get an accurate guess because I don't know the antenna meta very well down there. Like, I know like one of them always has an antenna, one never has an antenna, and I never can remember which is which. So I don't know, it just kind of throws me off. Alright, well, finally we get a moving round. Right side drive, probably just gonna be Philippines, right? I think so. This should just be Philippines. Yeah, this is Philippines. I'm not sure. Probably not up at the top. We'll just go in like right there. Kind of in the middle. Hedge for both. See, some like this, like I feel like people would find harder. Like it would be harder to identify a country, but like this is easier to me. But I don't know. I just don't really get it. Alright, it was way south. It felt kind of weird. I didn't really like it, so I didn't want to go all the way south. I felt like that'd be stupid. Whoa, crazy looking. We got two languages here. We got Cyrillic and Latin script on the signs. Zlatograd. I think this is probably Bulgaria. Zlatograd. I'll just probably click the middle, right? We're gonna click here. Actually, a pretty decent guess. I'll take that. Alright, did a little bit more damage to him. I'm definitely better at moving. Definitely, for sure. Okay. Not extremely helpful. I have no idea. I think this is Russia, but I don't know where. Could it ever be like down here? I think it could be. I don't know that I like that guess, but it's not going to be much better. Let's just be honest. I'll go like there. Yeah, okay. It's in the middle of nowhere, of course. Yeah, I don't know how to guess Russia, man. It all looks so weird. And, like, it looks similar, but not at all. I don't know. Chart? I don't know what that means. Let's keep going here. Hopefully we can find something, because I'm kind of torn. Like, is this going to be, like, South Africa? Or is this going to be... Like, I don't know. Which bollard is this? Is this the Australian bollard? I really don't know. I think it is. I think it is, you know. Okay, so then, if this is actually Australia, then I would guess... This is going to be Northern Territory or Western Australia. But don't know which. So, that being said, let's think here. What would make a little bit of sense? Something like this, maybe? I don't know. No idea. Okay, well, it doesn't matter anyways, because I was significantly closer. Pretty red soil for NSW. Pretty interesting there, but whatever. Got the dub. Not too bad, not too bad. We are now in 8th, so only need to move up 2 more spots, and we're in top 6, and we will be promoted to Gold 1 in 2 days. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace.